checked into the hostel, and by the way, if you guys did not know, Sri Lanka actually does produce its own coffee. So a lot of the coffees that we're going to be having is produced within the country already. And this is the pure, authentic Sri Lankan coffee bean coffee. All right, let's try it out. Bismillah. Okay, it has a very similar taste to Indonesia. Yeah, I like it though. Very good. So I'm on my way to show you guys something very cool, but before that, look at this. It is a very old antique car. As they say, it says Rover. And as this is antique, we are going to see a lot more. Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay. No, it's fine. It's a very cool car. Is this yours? Yeah. Really? Ah, okay. How old is this car?
1974.
Okay.
But the shell has been replaced later.
So the company is called Rover?
Oh yeah, Austin Rover.
Okay. What country does it come from?
UK.
The UK. Pleasure meeting you. Thank you. Now we are going to learn a little bit about its history and its significance, importance for the whole entire world. So, Galle is actually a very important geographic location for seafarers. The reason why is because seafarers, they don't like to navigate too far away from the land. And Sri Lanka is situated essentially in one of the most perfect positions for passerbyers to stop along the way. And Galle is one of those cities. So for hundreds of years and possibly even thousands, people have been coming here along the route from Europe and Africa towards Asia and the other way around. So in the forts that we can see just right over there, there would have been Chinese, Portuguese, Dutch, the UK, lots of people, lots of countries have came to this nation for that geographical reason. What is even going on here? So you guys can see there's definitely some ancient, I'm sure this has been for at least hundreds of years, bowl, a very big bowl, and then two rocks that are essentially like cut down the middle. Completely random. Why is this here? I couldn't give you any information about this, but interesting. And just like we find in India, there's two cows just chilling. Hello, Mr. Cow. Can I find a bakery? Bake and take. Haha. We will get some food. Hello. The tea bun is just plain?
Yeah.
Okay. And I seen two cows over there. Is it okay to feed it to the cows? I will get one tea bun and one fish sandwich. I have gotten into a habit of feeding cows. Ever since India, I've fallen in love with these cows. Hello, Mr. Cow. You would like? Okay. Good? Alrighty. It was nice meeting you. See you. Bye. You have a very nice outfit. Nice dress. Yeah. See you. Alrighty. Now, for me, I let the cow eat. I shall eat as well. I got a fish sandwich. We'll try it out. This one. So now I know why it was so cheap, because there's basically just bread. We're very close to the fort, but before I show you guys, I want to show you guys these boats. Take a look at this. This one's almost like destroyed, but I have all of these boats that have very thin middles. These are very unique boats I've never seen anywhere else in the world. Now you can see this is the fort of Galle and has a lot of historical significance in this world. But one key thing to note over here is that, as you can see all the way even over there behind the buses, you can see how large the fortifications are. A very large, strong fortification. The reason for that is because around the sea, the Galle fort is essentially surrounded by water on all sides, except for this area which you can pass through the land. And essentially everywhere else is very much more difficult to invade. But one of the easiest ways to invade is through the land. So that is why over here it's going to be much more strongly fortified, strongly defended. And on top of that, the ones that built these fortifications were the outside invaders or colonizers of the European descent. For example, starting with the Portuguese all the way to the Dutch and then to the UK. And over time, they've been built stronger and stronger up until the time of the UK. So the people of the nation did not like that. So in order to protect their European colony, they needed these very strong walls. Looks like we have made it to the fish market. As you see with all the boats behind it, there's these stalls over here that would sell fish. Right now it's already about 3 p.m. so I think they sold all their fishes for the day. And this right here is the gates to get inside of the actual fort. You could just imagine long ago trying to get in here would have been a much different task. And now it is almost going to be like we are going to traveling through time, because over here is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Actually, the whole entire fort itself is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, voila! Look at this. Just like you would have had a few hundred years ago. This is the structures and the buildings that still remain till today. Look over here. It looks like there's a very ancient tree that has these branches that they like come out of the tree, and it almost looks like little strings at the bottom. Very cool. But now we have entered the market area. You can see they have all these little wood carvings and just an assortment of Sri Lankan souvenirs. Oh, we have some coconuts. Maybe we should grab one. See how much it costs. Hello. How much is your coconuts? 300? Okay, I will take one. What did you get?
I got a pineapple smoothie.
Pineapple smoothie. Okay, you're from Australia, mate, huh?
I am from Australia.
Okay, I could just tell by the accent. You have a very strong accent.
Thank you.
I don't mean to make fun of you or
No,
anything.
no.
Yeah.
Flattered. Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
From Canada?
Yeah,
Very
like your
nice.
brothers, mate.
We have a lot of... I work with a lot of Canadians.
Brothers on the other side of the world.
Yeah, something like that.
Yesterday, I actually had one of these coconuts, and I thought of the name, and I remember it being King Canuck. Oh, King Coconut. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, you're filming me?
A YouTuber?
A little bit.
Okay.
Not the biggest. Are you YouTubers as well?
No.
Okay, just tourists?
Yes.
Okay, you film me, I film you. Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. You're from Korea?
No, China.
China.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Where in China?
Beijing.
Beijing.
Yes.
Cool. I would love to visit China.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Canada. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Not as cool as China. I think your country is much more ancient, lots of history, much more fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so the name of these coconuts are the king coconuts. Yeah. The king of all coconuts, the best of them. And from what I tried last time, it actually was very good. Let's try it out again. Alrighty, this one on. Amazing. Incredible. After you're done, you could actually get it cut open. First time eating the gel of an actual king coconut. This one on. Yeah, very similar to regular coconuts. I enjoy it. Actually, a little bit more sweet. And it's the king of all coconuts. What is this? Oh, chickpeas.
Plain Iberian mix.
Okay, how much is one?
200 rupees.
Sure, I take one with chili.
Chili.
Yes, please, thank you. Some nice hot chilies, and I think they might be spicy as well. Try it out. This one on. Yeah, it definitely is very spicy. Very good. Yes, thank you. Very hot as well. But it's not bad. 200. About $1 Canadian. Now we are at the Aurora Bastion. This is a lookout place for the fort. And interesting thing about the name, the Aurora Bastion, the sun rises from the east. So with ancient Roman mythology, one of their gods was the Aurora. So this is what the name signifies. But the position is very important because as you can see, this is the beach over here and also over here. So for any outside invading forces, this would have been one of the places that they would have tried to conquer this area from. So whoever would have been here would have been responsible for a very important task in guarding this area and making sure that no unwanted visitors crossed into this fort. And they actually have a replica of the Dutch cannons. 1840. Wow. You can see William Koning. Is this the king? The king. Okay. Koning means king?
Yes.
Okay, this is the oldest one. What is this, Dutch as well?
Dutch.
Oh, wow. I think it's like, it's bronze?
Yes.
This is bronze. Wow, okay. What is this now?
Portuguese.
Portuguese. From 1588. This is almost 500 years old. Like 400 something years old. That's incredible. It actually has incredible design too. You can see because the Portuguese were very big with their ships. And it has a bunch of ships all around. And I think this might be the actual fort. This is the fort, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right on their coin, you can actually see a picture of the fort. So cool. How incredible. You just see it just in this table. We see in the Portuguese, the Netherlands, the British and the Americans. Yeah, so cool. Okay, thank you so much. It's very interesting. Oh my God. I just scarfed down that piece and it was so hot. So now my nose is running. I'm trying to hold it together, but it's very difficult. But anyways, that was so cool. A little piece of history right there. I have two interesting sites. Number one, as you can see, is the cannon. As we've already explained, this is very important to be able to protect the whole coastline. Possibly back in the day, they didn't have all of these trees. So that way, any outside invading force would have been repelled by these cannons. And there's one right here, but I'm assuming they would have been along the whole path over here. And then right next door, you can see these ancient buildings, or well, pretty old buildings, but they have all of these new cafes and new businesses. Because obviously this is a whole entire UNESCO World Heritage Site. So the buildings have been here for a long time. So in order to create new businesses, they just use them. Oh, and we have a lighthouse right up ahead. We'll check it out. Now we have an interesting piece of information we're going to be sharing with you. Interesting piece of history. Alrighty, so right here behind us is the lighthouse. This one was only built in 1930, almost about 100 years ago. Although, long ago, there's a story of a Portuguese man that was sailing the seas, and he ended up hearing a bird or something, some sort of bird, and he knew that there would be land, right? So he tracked it down to this region, and that is how he initially first discovered this area. But before him, now I have to give a little bit of props to my Moroccan heritage. Before him, there was a very great explorer. His name is Ibn Battuta. Imagine, all the way up until like the 14th or the 13th century, he was an explorer that explored the whole world. And one of the stops along his way all the way to China was this spot right here. And imagine, it's not like he had these lighthouses to direct him and get him here. No, I don't even know how he would have done it, but he ended up making his way all the way over here. And right behind me, look at that. Can you even guess what it is? Well, if you didn't see the Arabic writing and at the top, the little crescent, you might have not known that this is a mosque. What? A Portuguese styled architecture mosque. So incredible. Very good view of the city. And you could just take a look how beautiful this is. It really is like a little piece of Europe. Even when I look around, you just see tons of tourists. Yeah, it's, if you didn't know, if you just like landed here, you were tied up, you didn't know where you were, you might have think that you were somewhere in Europe, you know, maybe even Portugal itself. But yeah, alrighty.
I'm a Russian bear.
Russian bear, okay. I know one Russian. Spasiba. Yes. I think spasiba means thank you. Yeah. And now we are at the southern point of the fort, and you can see there's another cannon. As you see the land, it looks like it's been shaped to be able to allow the cannons to shoot out into the sea. And you can see another one over there, another one over there, another one over there, and there's a bunch of them that would have been over here that they still have until today, but they've only left one cannon to show you what it might once have looked like. Now we have arrived at the southernmost point of this fort area, and we can look out into the ocean, and just imagine right now we can see there's boats all the way over there. Long ago there would have been some sort of military man, army man, looking out into the ocean and to the seas for any outside invaders. If that one was an outside invader, it would have been a big problem. Yeah, so very cool. And you might have also seen a fleet of the Portuguese all around here. And you can't really hear, but I think the then is being called. I'm not sure. It is the then. Yeah. Wow, incredible. Even here in Sri Lanka. As we mentioned before, fortifications inland are very high, very difficult to climb and to penetrate. But even over here, they have very large fortifications. Just imagine how tall of a task it would have been to try to get one of your boats, number one, past the fleet of Portuguese or British or whatever fleet it would have been at the time, and then finally getting to the shores and trying to get up this. What a tall task that would have been, especially with like the ancient technologies or the medieval time technologies. Yeah, crazy. So if you guys didn't look carefully, you might just think it's part of the building, but no, those are living peacocks. Oh, the one just flew for a second. But yeah, those are peacocks. So cool. Back in India, they have a lot of them, but they're very stealthy. They do not want you to see them. They're running around all everywhere. But these ones are so kind, just sitting there, allowing me to take photos. I like these peacocks. Right, and now we are at the natural beach that they have over here. And you can imagine this might have been one of the places that someone outside invading forces would have wanted to come, because it's much easier to land ashore over here. Although the only problem is now you have to climb up this wall. Maybe they might have used some sort of ladders, but you can just imagine trying to climb up these walls, even with people up there throwing things at you, trying to repel your attack. It would have been such a tall task, to say the least. Made it to the Tristan Bastion. The reason for the name is back in the Greek mythology, they had this belief of Neptune, the god of the seas, and Tristan was the son of Neptune. So anyways, another view. Over here is the Neptune Bastion, and it looks like, as you can see, it seems like these columns are the Greek or the Roman columns. I can't tell you much information because this is already too destroyed. You could barely read it, but an interesting sight to see. We can only imagine what it is. As we continue walking down the seashore and the fort, we are getting to much more green. It looks like a park area. Even people are playing soccer down there, and it's a very beautiful sight to see, with all of the cobblestones over here, the forts and the cannons right next to it, the green, lush grasslands and park area. Ammunition bunker. As I told you guys, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so they have to keep everything the way it is, although it's a restaurant nowadays. There would have been ammunition outposts that to refuel all of the ammo. They would have came right here and put more back into the cannons. So the other one was actually converted into a restaurant or hotel, as you can see. But we have one over here that is still remaining till today. So yeah, if you ever ran low on supplies, they would have came right down here, went into the ammunition bunker, brought whatever they needed up, and yeah, a real part of history living still till today. So cool, so interesting. And it looks like they've got many more of these ammunition bunkers. One over here, and this one has like two just in this area. So I'm assuming this is where a lot of the battles were going down. So they really needed a lot in this side. Not exactly sure if that's true or not, but just an assumption. Yeah, and you can see, very cool. So obviously it has old buildings and stuff, but right outside of the fort, there's a new development, some very beautiful modern style hotel. And it seems like there is another beach that locals will just come and swim and enjoy. And you can only imagine if they did or not back in the day 400, 500, 600 years ago. So again, an assumption, I'm not exactly sure, but it would make sense that this one would have been one of the more important bastions, because as you can see, the whole way all around the fort, there is a lot of rocks all around here. But it seems like this one would have been one of the more clear and easy ones to come into. So it would make much more sense that people would have tried to invade these lands from this facing of the fort. Is that true? Not sure, just an assumption. And finally, we have walked around the whole sea coast, and now you can see we have arrived at the fortifications of the inland. This is the largest of the outposts in the bastion. Already, you can see, just entering it, you can obviously tell that this one would have been where the most action would have been coming. First thing I want to say is just take a look at how beautiful this area is. And now we can actually tell, as I've already said multiple times, coming inland would have been one of the easiest ways to actually invading this land. So in order to protect against it, this is where the largest fortifications would have been. You can see there's a whole layer just right there. And then when you finally get past that, there's another layer. This is one of the things that they would have been able to do in order to repel all of these outside forces. Actually, it would have been the native land. The people that were trying to come through this area would have been the native people that had a problem with the outside European colonizers that literally took over this land and just made it their own. You can even see like all of the architecture is completely European. Obviously, nowadays you can still see there is a lot of European influences throughout the area, but for the most part, this is where they settled down. After walking around the whole entire fort, we have evidence that we are actually in Sri Lanka, as you can see by the flag waving up above. Yeah, but it really is incredible how walking around this whole area, it truly does feel like you've left Asia and you've entered Europe, really. I guess last thing I should mention before I leave, this is the Galle Fort clock tower. When you like go around this whole place, it doesn't seem even so spectacular, but yes, it is an ancient piece of architecture over here. 1800s, 1883, this was built. So this guy looks definitely more Sri Lankan or Indian, but this looks more European. And I guess this guy's carrying the gun and this guy's carrying the rock. I don't know what that's supposed to symbolize, but yeah, that guy definitely looks more of a European. And I'm guessing this is a Sri Lankan. And then actually you go a little bit further and there's an Asian guy carrying a stick. What is this supposed to mean? Why does all the Europeans have the guns? And then you can literally see this one photo. There's a European with a gun, and then it looks like just a regular Sri Lankan boy carrying a big rock. As they say, a picture tells a thousand words. Or yeah, 1,000 stories. I don't know, what do they say really? I forget. But you can see just from those statues, it tells the whole story. Hello. Did I see you before?
Yeah, we've met in Chennai, Hostel Gandhi.
In where?
Hostel Gandhi.
In Chennai.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. I was looking at your face. I was like, I swear I recognized.
Yeah.
No way. Oh yeah, you said that you were coming here, eh? Do you know anything about the history here or anything like that? I will tell you, this is one of the most interesting places, possibly in all of Sri Lanka, just for its history. Because geographically, I've already explained it to them a lot. This is one of the locations that a lot of the European seafarers would have stopped along their way to Europe and vice versa. So this right here is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the whole entire fort. So you'll explore and you'll see, but this entire fort is like Dutch and Portuguese, as well as the British came. But yeah, a very interesting place. I will let you go, but it should be a very interesting thing to see. Alrighty, it was nice meeting you. Alright, see you guys. How crazy is that? I met him in a hostel in Chennai, and now we've seen each other again. So funny. Oh, okay. Actually, before we leave, I guess we'll check out this one last spot. This would have essentially been going into the front lines. As you can see over here, literally, they would have these gates. So, worst case scenario, if they got through one, if they got through the other, now they have to get through this. And so many different layers to the fortification to make it such a difficult task. And they did hold this area for so long, other than the switching of from Portuguese to the Dutch to the British. For a long time, the European powers did have control over this land. And now we could even see another view. So cool. Yeah, but just imagine, like, try to climb up here with people just throwing things at you, shooting cannons at you. Oh my goodness, this is it's crazy. Back in the day, how they were able to do all of this. It's truly incredible. Oh my goodness, you got to be real careful over here. But I will show you, just to show you how tall of a task it would have been to try invading through the land, inland. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I do not want to fall down that. So I'm going to back off. No. Okay. He did a good throw. It looks like they're playing cricket. Are you experts?
Yeah.
Cricket player?
Yeah, we are everyday playing.
Okay. Do you play for like the national team? I see he has a jersey.
Only jersey. We
Okay.
only play in the
Just for fun.
Just for
Okay.
You're from?
I'm from Canada.
Canada.
Yeah,
Now Canada also have cricket, no?
They do, but
Yeah, do.
not as. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a lot of like Asians coming and they're bringing the cricket.
Okay.
But
Canada playing the American,
are they?
Australian and Barbados players. Are there playing.
Okay. Show me how it's done first. I've never done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, never threw it once in my life.
That's the line.
Yeah. So you could run up until there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fast bowlers are running
Yeah.
so far. Spinners, slow bowlers, they like the spin bowlers.
I see.
Okay. This
Okay.
Is, fast bowling.
All right, let's watch. An expert doing it. Oh my goodness. Not a good throw?
No.
No, okay. Maybe next time. All right. The camera's on. The pressure is on. Alrighty. Let's see. Next one.
It's good throw.
What is your... Oh, that was a good throw.
Yeah.
Okay. He was supposed to hit it. You striked him out. I know in baseball they call it strike out.
Yeah, it's technical shots.
Okay. One more time. Could we get a good one? Oh, he did it. Oh, he caught it. So what does that signify? What does that signify in the sports? Now he's out or?
No, now he's 6 run.
Okay.
He hit the boundary line.
Ah,
That's a 6 run. If
Okay.
he catch the ball,
Yeah.
he's out.
okay. If he catches it, he's out.
Yeah.
Okay. Could I give it a go?
Yeah.
I throw?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. Could you film for me?
Okay.
Alrighty. My first time ever.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna try doing it the way you do.
Yeah. Be careful going to sleep because weather climate is heavy raining.
I throw like
Yeah.
Okay, and my goal is maybe like to throw it at that post.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take this off. I'll give it a full go. Okay. Was that good or bad?
Yeah.
It was good.
It's
Okay.
the first time he's bowling. That's
First
why.
time ever. I have to do more.
Yeah.
Faster?
Faster.
Okay. I thought it was good, but
Yeah. It's good.
it was good.
Yeah.
My aim is good.
Aim is good. Ball is very slow. That's why he told me.
Oh, slow. Okay, I have to do even faster. Okay.
Yeah.
But I can see what you're saying. It gets a little slippery, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to...
Yeah.
Okay, not as fast. It seems like he's not even
No,
trying.
you are is better because this is the first time, no?
Yeah. Okay, they say it's good. They're just sitting. They're like, he's not even going to be able to do it. Okay, one more. Let's see how it goes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you could see a big difference in the speed. It takes you have to be strong, eh? To throw it?
Strong.
Yeah, just with two throws.
If it is going very fast, he can't throw that ball.
I see. Okay. All right, last one. Oh my goodness. Oh! I think it might have hit the car. On that cue, we will leave. All right, thank you so much. Yes. What was your name?
My name is Sahan.
Sahan.
Yeah.
Okay. Eunice.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Same to you.
Yes. All right, so we walked all around the exterior of the fort, but now I want to walk in the interior along the road. But you could already see, I'm literally walking on the in the middle of the road. But anyways, you could see very European vibes right here. Like over here, they have the roundabout. They have now that we're walking along these bricks that give it such a European feel, and even all of the homes or the houses and the buildings, it is still back into the Portuguese and the Dutch style. Yeah, it's been passed over from one empire to the next, so there's a little bit of influences of one and the next, but very European nonetheless. Now we have made it to Church Street, and you can see over here there's one church. Over here there's another church. Just as the Portuguese, the Dutch, and the British are all Christian, they've brought their religion and their influence here, and you can really see it by their churches. Right here on Church Street, we actually found an Arabic college. Very interesting. The Academy of Islamic Higher Studies. And this has been built in 1892. So there's obviously a large Christian presence and influence over here, but there also is an Islamic presence. Even up there, we can see students with their with their hats and stuff. Very interesting that on the Church Streets, we already found the Islamic school of Arabic, but we also found another mosque, just like we've seen up over there. We have another one over here. So there's a large religious atmosphere over here, but mainly with the Islamic as well as the churches. Interesting that we are in Sri Lanka, and this is the religious sites that we are going to be seeing here. Hello. These are samosas?
Samosa.
How much is one? 50. And what is this?
One egg roll.
Egg roll?
Egg roll.
Okay.
Egg is spicy.
Spicy.
Potato, everything inside.
And how much is this?
It's 100 rupees.
Okay. And what's inside this?
It's one onion only.
Onion. Okay. And oh, what's this? I didn't see.
Potato pastry.
Potato pastry. And that's 50 or?
50 rupees.
Okay. What else do you have?
I have egg roll have spicy and no spicy.
Roti spicy.
Spicy and no spicy.
How much is the roti?
150.
Is that the roti?
Yeah.
It's like that. Okay. And it has like a vegetable inside or what?
I have potato roti have.
Potato roti?
Potato roti have, egg roti with spicy.
Egg roti spicy.
Yeah, without spicy also have.
Okay. And potato not spicy or potato spicy? Potato spicy. Okay, and it's 150. Okay, I get one potato roti, spicy. This is a Sri Lankan dish?
Yes.
Okay, so he makes it just like that, and he adds this inside.
Yes.
Oh.
Chili.
Okay, so that's chili, and then...
That's for egg roti, yeah?
Okay, alrighty. Well, let's try it out. This one on.
You try.
And you can see, so he has the egg, he puts it with the chili, and voila, simple as that. Closes it up, lets it heat up a bit, and he makes it into a triangle, just like you see over here. But yeah, amazing, very good. A little spicy, a little bit of that potato, and the roti. All together, absolutely incredible for 150. Yeah, I'll get one ginger tea, and I think I want to try one of the egg ones. Egg roti, yes, please, thank you.
Spicy or no spicy?
Spicy, yeah, I love the spices.
You are from?
I'm from Canada. This tastes exactly like something my mom makes back home. Yeah, it's very good, amazing. And we got some nice ginger tea. Oh my, this is probably the most perfect place right here. You want to try? It's very good. All right. Could you just put it down right there? Okay, thank you so much. Alrighty. Try out the ginger tea. This one. It smells like Nestea. Alrighty, this one. It tastes like Nestea, and it tastes very good. It's like a hot Nestea. You could definitely taste the ginger too. It's amazing, incredible. 10 out of 10. This place is a go-to. Whenever you're in Galle, you're passing by. Over here, the mosque, the lighthouse, the fortifications over here. Make sure to stop by. I only recommend the top places, and this is one of them. Yeah. When you have a place that tastes as good as this, you can't help but stop at one item. You have to have the rest. So we went for the egg roti now. We've seen how it was made. Now let's see how it tastes. This one. Very good. Nice and filling. I will say, that potato, amazing. I love it so much. I do like this as well, but the potato is the standout one. For free? Okay, thank you so much. Alrighty. And we get the samosa as well. Alright, I don't know if it's free. We'll see in the end. Alright, this one. Also, very good as well. Everything here, very good. The top sellers though, or at least my favorites, are going to be the potato and the tea. Have to try. When you're here, try that. And that was honestly the most perfect place to find, because believe it or not, Sri Lanka isn't the cheapest place. I could possibly compare it to Thailand. Especially nowadays, it's much more expensive than it was like 4, 5, 6, 7, even 10 years ago. That's what a lot of people are telling me. But that place, perfect. For 400, I got all of that included with a extra tea. And this one was for free. Another thing that I just learned is that this used to be a gunpowder magazine home or whatever. And it was built originally, you could see over there, 1782. And it was by the Dutch. And since it had like a lot of explosives, they did not want to have buildings around here. So possibly these are a little bit newer buildings than the other ones. And then eventually the British came and they changed it. They took away the gunpowder, and then I believe they built up these buildings over here. Found a man playing a Sri Lankan instrument. Oh my God. Oh, there's a snake. He's a snake charmer. Oh my God. Is that a cobra? I think it's a cobra. No way. This is crazy. Look at that. It's really stretching out right now. Look at the patterns on its back. So beautiful. Look at that. It's symmetrical. Oh my God. It's like it's dancing. Oh my, it scared me. And take a look at this. We meet our Korean friends from our first day here. I told you I was coming to Galle. I was not lying. Alrighty, well, I'll let you explore a little bit more, but before I do, I will give you a little bit of information. You see that building right there?
Oh, no.
The white one.
The white one, yeah.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It is the mosque.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting, is it not?
Wow.
Yeah.
It is for the Muslim.
Yeah, I mean, the architectural style doesn't really look very like Islamic as a mosque. It's just, it looks Portuguese. The only thing that you could tell is like the crescent all the way at the top, and obviously the Arabic writing, But other than that, it would have almost looked like any other Portuguese church. Yeah. So interesting thing to see. And I will give you a recommendation. Just up over here, there's a food. It's called hot roti. It's just a little shack and amazing potato roti.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for 150.
150?
Yeah,
Okay.
good price, good taste, and I got a tea as well. The tea is like 50. Altogether, you could get it for 200. Amazing.
Okay, just right over there. Okay.
Hot roti. It's like the only shop along this thing, the road. You'll see it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, it was a pleasure seeing you guys again.
me too.
Maybe we'll see each other another place.
Maybe.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye. How funny is that? Two people now that I've seen elsewhere in this world. Them, they were actually at least in the country. The other person was in India. But anyways, yeah. So I'm telling you guys, I'm not joking. When I tell you that hot roti place was amazing, I'm not lying. walking up here, I smelled something very good, and now I know what it is. It is popcorn. Look at that. Okay. Maybe we'll grab one. Hello. Oh, okay, you're making popcorn. You make it in this. Interesting. They have an old technique to making the popcorn. We'll grab one. Does it have like butter and salt? Salt? Okay, I will take one, please. Well, it looks like it's already all popped, of course, and then he added the salt. Now he's mixing it up, making it very flavorful. And the finished product, I believe, are one of these bags. That's mine? Okay, thank you so much. Alrighty, we got our fresh popcorn. Let's try it out. As you've seen, all that it is just, I believe, salt. Let's try it out. This one. Very nice snack to have. You remember early on I told you about a Portuguese sailor that got attracted to this area because of a bird. And right there, look at that. That is the bird. Well, probably not that is the actual bird, but that is the symbol of the bird. So I do think it is a somewhat true or not, I'm not sure, but it's a somewhat believed story. Oh my God, there's just a peacock roaming around. No way. Let's see how close we can get to it. Normally peacocks, oh my God, it's flying. Look at that. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Peacock. Oh my God, look inside in this tree. There's two little cute cats. Oh, 3 cats. No, 2 cats. The little baby and the mother. Oh, so cute. Okay, and we found the perfect place. Orange juice for $2.50. I will take it. And finally, after a long day, we get nice orange juice. This one. Very nice. We made it back to the hostel, and I think this is going to be where we wrap up the video. If you guys did enjoy, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.